Red Sox update. Tuesday, June 11th, 2013, Red Sox get stung by the Rays here after a thriller in 14 innings this morning at St. Petersburg. The Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays square off in game number 2 of the 3-game series for the Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays at the Trop. And the Boston Red Sox got off to a good start in the top of the first inning on a Dustin Pedroia out on a sacrifice fly to right fielder Ben Zobrist in foul territory. Jacoby Ellsbury scores it. It was 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. But then in the bottom of the first inning, John Lester walked James Loney and Desmond Jennings scores, and the game is even Steven at 1-1 apiece through 1 inning. And then in the bottom of the second inning, Desmond Jennings homers on a fly ball to center field fence in the bottom of the second inning as the Tampa Bay Rays grabbed a 2-1 lead here. And then in the top of the third inning, the Red Sox took the lead on a Mike Napoli single on a soft fly ball to center fielder Desmond Jennings, and Jose Iglesias scores, and Jacoby Ellsbury scores, and David Ortiz at the second and top of the third as the Boston Red Sox retake the lead at 3-2. But that was all the score and the Red Sox could muster as the Tampa Bay Rays took over from there on in the bottom of the third inning on a Ryan Roberts single on a grand ball to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Ben Zobrist scores, and Yunel Escobar at second, and Jose Molina on a soft fly ball single to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Yunel Escobar scores, and Ryan Roberts to second, and the Tampa Bay took the lead at 4-3. And then in the bottom of the fourth inning, Evan Longoria homers on a fly ball to right field, and it was 5-2. The Tampa Bay Rays on top through 4 innings. And then in the bottom of the fifth inning, the Tampa Bay Rays delivered a devastating sting on the Red Sox on the bottom of the fifth inning as Matt Joyce homers on a fly ball to right field, and Joyce and Molina scores, and Desmond Jennings homers on a fly ball to left field as the Tampa Bay Rays take game 2 of this 3-game series at Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg with an 8-3 victory over the Boston Red Sox. As winning pitchers, Roberto Hernandez goes to 4-6, and losing pitcher John Lester 6-3, 4.2 innings pitched, 8 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs, 7 batted balls, and 3 strikeouts. As the Boston Red Sox fall to 14-26. Next up, the Red Sox. They will wrap up their 3-game series with Tampa Bay Rays tomorrow evening at Tropicana Field with Alfredo Estevez on the mound for the Red Sox, while Chris Archer on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Out of the box, WB Mason here on WB Mason Red Sox Extra Innings.
Other scores around the major leagues. It was Cincinnati Reds 9, the Chicago Cubs 2 in the top of the 7th inning. It was Cleveland leading Texas 5-0 in the top of the 8th inning. In the top of the 8th inning, trade in Kansas City to a 2-2 tie. In the bottom of the 8th inning, it was Philadelphia 2, Minnesota 2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. In the bottom of the 7th inning, it was Chicago White Sox 5, Toronto 4. In the bottom of the 5th inning was Colorado 5, Washington 2. In the top of the 1st inning was New York Yankees and the Oakland Athletics was 0-0 times out of the 1st inning. In the bottom of the 1st inning was the Arizona Diamondbacks and Los Angeles Dodgers to a 0-0 tie. In the top of the 1st inning was Atlanta 1, San Diego 0 in the top of the 1st inning. And in the bottom of 1, it's Houston 0, San Diego 0. In the bottom of 1st, it's Houston 0, Seattle 0. And the scores that are final was Baltimore 3, Los Angeles Angels 2, Pittsburgh. Top in San Francisco 8-2 was Miami 5, Milwaukee 4, and was St. Louis Cardinals 9, New York Mets 2.